Good afternoon. It is September 14th, day 50, Tuesday. I've been on trail about 3 hours. I made fun of those guys the other day about getting on the wrong trail. I'm like 3 miles off trail. I've got I tried to bushwhack. You can follow the arrow. I need to go back that way, probably like 1.5 miles. But I got over there and it's a straight up rock mountain. So I got to go back all the way to where I made my mistake, and that's at least 3 miles. And this is a short water day. I had 9 miles to get to water. Wow, this is a major clusterfuck. Time I get to that lake now, that was 9.1 miles away, I'll probably have hiked 12 or 13. I'm gonna have to stay at that lake. So it's really only 9 miles PCT. I have no idea where I made, why I got confused. It was going the same direction and it showed me off trail. But I kept checking and I'm going exactly where I need to be, but I'm off trail. Then I finally figured it out. I got to this lake. Well, there was no lake on my itinerary today. Then I kind of blew the screen up and I could tell I'm like 1.5 miles off the trail. Ah! Oh well. I'm not sure where in the world I got off trail. There was a junction, but it was either take Cottonwood Pass or the trail I was on. And I took the trail I was on. Okay, well, let me backtrack, figure it out. Well, it's 1 o'clock. Been hiking for 3 hours. Here's the trail I just came back on. Here's where I made my mistake. It says Siberian Pass, Cottonwood Pass. And then down here it says Lower Rock Creek, New Army Pass. Well, somebody wrote PCT that way. That's the way I came. And I missed this. Somebody wrote scratched PCT that way. And there's no way I could have cut across. I tried. Because this is going straight up. I would be on top of that mountain. I am screwed. I'm going to have to go back down to where I camped to get water. Because I got 9 miles to get to that lake. And I've probably already hiked 6 to 8. I have no idea. What a cluster. Well, good afternoon. It is 1:30. I am right back down the hill at the water source where I started this morning. Had to come back down here to get water, drink water, because I got 9 miles to a lake. I still cannot believe that is the biggest costly mistake I've ever made. 6 miles and 3 hours out of my way. Wow, and if I had some maps, you know, I was going the right direction, but I didn't know where that trail was going to come out. Hell, they could have come back and joined with the PCT as far as I know. It was a pretty trail too. Saw some beautiful meadows, ended up at a lake. That's when I knew I was wrong, because there was no lake on my agenda. So anyway, I'm about to hit the trail. It's 1:30. Got 9 miles to a lake, and I'm sure that's where I'm going to camp. I should have known better, because I looked last night and the terrain was mountainous, just like yesterday. Very tough day, and I only had to climb 2 little nothings, little bumps. Oh man. I mean, just my luck. I was at an angle at that sign, so I didn't see where the guy scratched in PCT. I just assumed if PCT was pointing one way, well, straight the other way. And that's what I did. So anyway, I'm about to get on the right trail. Dumbass. 3:15. At 11 o'clock, I was at the bottom down there at that lake, looking up at that. So now I've been climbing for 2 hours to get to the top and looking at the same thing. The other trail was much prettier and easier. Mule Trail. Well, there's a view of Mount Whitney. I'm at 11,000 something right now. So all the JMTers we met, they were all hiking that today, so it turned out they had a pretty clear day. Cool. Well, all right, had to call the day. I'm at Sobo mile 1,893.3. When I started climbing up here, I finally got to the top. I basically just been climbing on the top for an hour. Then I looked at gut hooks, and hell, I was even going to climb higher and higher, and I wasn't going to make the lake till after dark. So it was either camp at 11,700 or 11,000. So I'm almost exactly at 11,000. The PCT is somewhere out there. I just came in here. The wind is just whipping in here. Last 3 nights have been super cold. I wouldn't be surprised up here. It's going to get below freezing tonight. I tried to get my tent as low as I could, but keep the wind. It's just swirling though everywhere. There's my tent. Oh, I have no water. Basically, that's what I got for water. I have a liter. I saved 1 liter of water. So I have about, I don't even know, I got to look tonight, 3.5 more miles to that lake. And then there's another big water carry. That wrong turn just screwed everything up. I probably only hiked 5 miles in the PCT, and I needed to do 15. Wow. Oh my goodness. But there were some sites, and I probably should have gone down there, but it was a mile back. Way back on the back side of this, there was a big clearing, but it was a mile back, and you overlooked Whitney. Probably been less windy, but that's another mile. That is Mount Whitney back there. So anyway, it's going to get cold tonight, and especially with this wind blowing, because last night it picked up, and I'm guessing it was probably about 36 down. I was below 10,000 last night. So as I said, I'm at 11,000 on the nose. All right, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.